Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Welcome to our Wednesday episode. This is where we be like, fuck, last day.
Wednesday?
I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
DMWATS.
Unscripted,
Unedited.
unapologetic.
All right,
Let's get it.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of DMWATS. I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
And I'm Gene.
And he is still here, folks. You guys say hello, Gene. And unfortunately, this is going to be Gene's last episode. This is going to be Gene's last episode.
Sad day.
It's a sad day. It's a sad
Not really,
day.
but yeah.
Yeah, but still, you know,
it's awesome. It's been awesome.
And the thing is that we've really enjoyed having you here.
Thank you.
You definitely have given us a different perspective when it comes to certain topics.
Yes.
That's always because, you know, when we pull these fishbowl topics, we have, you know, it's two people's perspective.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then if people, you know, email us or respond on it and it's like, hey, what do you think about this? That's cool. But having that third person is like, hey, what do you think about this? So
definitely.
Getting it started, paying the bills, we will say OpenSea. Come on, Vanna, do your thing. OpenSea.io/DMWATS. You guys can find our NFTs on there. Go check them out. Things like the crypto cookie, the gas fees. What was the other one, baby? We had gas fees.
Tumultuous Tiki.
Ooh. That is, you gotta check that one out. That one's, I like that one.
Tiki.
Tumultuous Tiki. That's awesome. So find us on DMWATSpodcast.com. We know we still got to update a few things on it. Yeah, but DMWATSpodcast.com, you guys can find the videos on there. Also, these streaming services, one of the things we love to say about DMWATS Podcast is that we are realists. So all the streaming services right now, except Spotify, has not been showing us love. And I don't know what's going on. The last episode is showing is July.
And it's there because some people have said, no, I listen to Spotify, and they can literally, they take a screenshot, show us.
I don't know. We're trying to figure it out.
We don't know why.
Maybe when they give us our $200 million deal, we'll be like, look, here's how it needs to go.
The last, if I go on my phone, the last one was like in June.
Right. Yeah. And that's it. I don't understand.
But then you go on Devin's Spotify, and the last one was yesterday.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. So Doge, AMC, you know, you guys have seen this numerous times. Shiba, you guys, and of course, Saitama. So if you guys look, for real talk, I just got to say this real fast. Shiba is moving. Every day I look at Shiba, it has been accepted on another exchange, or somebody is using it for payment. You can use Shiba to pay for something. Yeah. And then I'm telling you, take a look at Shiba, take a look at Saitama, all those things. So in the DMWATS world, before we get started, storms.
Oh,
I hope everybody's safe. I hope your stuff is good. I hope your people are good. It was a lot of wind.
Lot of wind.
What did it get to? What did it get to out here?
Well, at one part of Kansas was up to 100
mile an hour winds. 100 mile an hour winds. Like it's like literally,
and like above 70 degrees outside in December.
Right. It was very humid. It was very warm today when we went to the store.
Right. Which is it's
and then,
weird.
Boom.
Typically during, before a storm, the temperature drops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It didn't happen this time. It was really humid. It was like 70 something degrees in December. And then I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Then all of a sudden I got friends posting up, they lost their roof. And I'm like, man, that sucks. And people literally what we saw in the news, right?
Yeah.
People had pulled their car over and were filming and they couldn't see 10 feet in front of them.
It was bad.
That's how dense the dust and dirt and everything.
Interstate 70 from Colorado to Hays, Kansas is closed.
Yeah, they closed on interstates.
There's a lot of truck drivers that's literally laying down on the ground.
Mm-hmm. And we saw that. We saw the semi, one of them had flipped over, right? One of them turned over. As Gene would say, went to sleep. Yep, went to sleep because it just laid down.
Just laying down.
But heed those warnings. It's like, look, I'm not saying you get no sympathy from me, but you do get the, you know what I mean? They told you, why were you on the road anyway? They told you to stay off the road.
Right.
And as usual, when you tell people don't do something, of course, there's one we can make it. Let's go. You know what I mean? And then unfortunately, that's what happens. And then it's like somebody help me fast now when it's like, you and everybody else that didn't listen.
Right.
And so it's.
That's why you weren't on the road.
That's why you weren't on the road.
They're still working on your truck.
Yeah.
But even if your truck would have been done, I told him yesterday, I was like, so you understand, even if they call at 7 a.m., say your truck's ready, you're not going anywhere. Because then that whole line was up with tornadoes and all the way to Iowa where you'd be going.
They got real, man.
It's still moving.
Yeah, and it's still, you're right. It's still moving. And it's like,
wherever you are, we hope you're safe.
Yeah, you guys, please be safe out there. It's real. Like, if you think you can beat Mother Nature, you are wrong. That's 100%. That's 100% facts. That's our little rant there. So we got the Fishbowl. It's Gene's turn as his last day here. It's his turn. Trust me, it just turned out that way. This wasn't a planned thing.
No.
It's his last day, and it is his turn to pull out the Fishbowl topic.
Please be good.
Right, be good.
Right now, we're 3 for 3. We're trying to go 4 for 4.
Yeah, the Fishbowl topic of the day will be, stocks.
Oh my God.
Oh God. I think we had that one already.
Didn't you guys have that one?
I think we had. Okay, yeah, we always have them. And then we put it back in there.
Well,
oh, we do put it back in there?
No.
Okay, all right.
I was like, hey, we should probably throw it out. All right, so give us another one.
Come on.
We went 3 for 3. So, like,
we did. That was the best streak.
Yeah. We wouldn't look. We don't go through every one of these Fishbowl top like take this out. What do we got?
We've got street smart versus book smart.
Didn't we do that one?
I swear to God, we did something about common sense and stuff, and we touched on that. Yeah,
street smart versus book smart.
Okay, Gene, 3
for 3.
Okay,
one last one.
It's
because we've been 3 for 3.
This.
Hopefully, this third one is not one that we already done.
112 episodes. We pretty much, when we hear it, we're like, no, we did that.
We did that one. What do you got?
I know you all didn't do this one.
Okay, what do you got? Give us something.
I know you all didn't do this one.
Fishbowl topic of today will be
Karens. Ooh. In parentheses, oh my God, why?
Ooh. I like that one because it's the holidays. Why?
Yes. You know what?
Why?
Absolutely.
Why so Karen?
The wife start off on this one.
I don't know why people have to be so flippin' mean and so persistent and just like back up. They're so privileged.
Slow down.
Yeah. And I
hate them.
I think, in my opinion, I feel that Karens, look, because we are unapologetic, we always speak our mind, whether you like it or not. So I hate that the view of Karens is always this white woman with the short haircut, is whatever.
Whatever. Can I see your manager haircut?
Yeah, can I see your manager haircut with the long,
with
Kate
the
and whatever
asymmetrical,
plus 8 haircut.
Yes.
And so, what in true fashion, not to make it a race thing, but there's the Karens and then the Shaniquas. There's the Shaniquas too. Karens are the one that's let me see your manager. You okay?
It's okay.
Thank you.
Okay, you got the Karens, let me see your manager. I don't appreciate that y'all ain't got this on discount. When I saw it a week ago, it was on discount. And even though it said on the discount, it ends that day, I still think it should be on sale. That's those Karens.
Yeah.
That's the Karens. Shaniquas is the ones that were just like.
I thought we were talking about the Shaniquas.
Oh no, that's the Karens.
That was the Karens.
That's the Karens.
Well, the Karen is also going to turn their camera on you.
And turn their camera.
You're getting too close to me.
Yep.
Why are you yelling at me?
Yep.
Well, because, ma'am, you just called me a bitch. No, you didn't.
Yep.
You said you're going to kill me.
Yep. The Karens are the ones.
And calls the police.
Right. Karens will get filmed threatening somebody.
Yep.
And then call the police and say something different than what they just did.
Yep.
That's the Karen.
Yep. That's the Karen.
Yeah.
They're on camera.
Shaniqua is the one that will wait with you while the police get there and possibly put hands on you before the police get there because they know they got a little bit amount of time before the police get there. Shaniqua is also the one that's going to get mad and probably swing on the manager because the discount is no longer valid anymore. I got all these damn kids. What am I supposed to tell my kids? I don't know, ma'am. It says it plain and simple to expire. It expired a week. So the thing is this. We've seen both. I've seen Karen, Shaniqua, all of them. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has, whether it's Karen or Shaniqua, Karen and Shaniqua always comes with a Todd and a Tyronne. Now let me explain. Okay.
Why did he let me lead off? He's got it.
Didn't you start off?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take it away. Go ahead, baby.
You're on it. No, I want to hear about Todd
and
Tyronne.
Okay. Karen and Shaniqua always have Todd and Tyronne. Please let me explain this real quick.
Okay.
Karen, she got the short haircut, Kate plus 8, whatever haircut. And Karen is like, no, I want to see your manager with the kids sitting there. And no, see, I don't appreciate this and blah, 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 blah. And there's Todd. Todd is over there with the kids and he's like, look, sir, I'm sorry about my wife. That's just Todd. It's like Todd.
Todd's apologizing.
Todd is like, look, Karen, come on. No, Todd, no, because this happens every time. And I'm sick and tired of this and I want to see you a minute. Todd's like, look, sir, look, can we just, is there a way we can?
I'm tired of you not backing me up.
Yeah, and like Karen said, no, Todd, where are you? Like, okay, fine, sir, can we just find a positive way to end? There's a happy medium, a way to end it. That's Todd.
Right.
Then there's fucking Tyronne.
Oh,
see,
geez.
Tyronne, Shaniqua was this. No, because see, you motherfuckers, this is Shaniqua. You motherfuckers coming in here. And I'm Todd, I got all these goddamn kids. And then you know damn well that this shit was on sale, blah, blah, blah. Tyronne is like, look, fuck that. You do this shit every goddamn time we come to the fucking store. I can't even fucking just come in here with my homies and shit like that. Everybody looking at me like I'm stupid and shit. You always in here causing the fucking scene all the damn time.
I feel like he's lived this scenario.
Yeah, I'm just saying I may have seen it. People of Walmart. I may have been one of the people of Walmart before too, but still, all I'm saying is, I'm not saying I was Todd. I'm not saying I was Tyronne. I was a mixture of both. Could have been a mixture of both.
Right.
But am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Is there not two different types?
Yeah, there's always.
Never said it was about race. All I'm saying is there's a Karen and a Shaniqua and a Todd and a Tyronne. Just keep that in mind. For all you people that are like, you have me shitting me. Like, okay, I'm telling you, it's the holidays. You're going to see all four of them. You don't see how you could. Am I wrong? Nope. You guys got to, y'all better be with me on this because y'all give me
yeah.
I'm not too sure about y'all faces y'all giving me.
It just seemed deeply personal is all.
Yeah, it's happened to you.
It has happened.
Very...
I will say I have seen it, and some of it is one of them has happened to me.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, I've seen it. Y'all haven't seen it in the store with a
No, I've seen it.
The guy be just as as ecstatic as the woman, like, but he ain't coming at the manager. He coming at her. Like, why the fuck you gotta act like this every time we go out somewhere?
Right.
Like this, like damn, people looking at us like we those people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then there's Todd, right? Look, sir. You know, there's got to be some amicable way we can, sort this through. There's obviously been a misunderstanding.
What I hate about Karens is there's been so many of them, and because of social media and phones and all that it makes you feel like you can't complain without being labeled a Karen.
Yeah. Even when it's a legit complaint though.
Yeah, one of our friends had phrased it beautifully because I kind of posted that on social media and said, hey, this happened to me today, and this is exactly what the chick said, and this is what I did, and I said, and I hate being labeled a Karen. And he was like, no, you're not a Karen when there's a reason. If you have I guess Karens don't have a reason to complain.
Of course.
And I was like, okay, well, that made me feel better.
The example, right?
I did get into a fight at PetSmart. But...
No,
that's not a Karen. That's not a Karen. That was you're there wrong. Yeah.
She deserved it.
Yeah, because it is not our fault. It is not. I believe y'all agree with sometimes Karens can be misunderstood or mislabeled.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I saw something on Facebook earlier where a woman was saying, hey, look, you guys called the police on us when I was talking to you in the same tone that I am now.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And I'm just saying, I just came to tell you, I don't appreciate you doing that when all I was trying to do was just tell you that there are certain things in here that aren't labeled correctly. And, hey, that's something you guys might need to fix. So they called the police on the woman. She came back and she said, I just wanted to say that I think that was wrong. Also, I'm here to get my stuff refunded because I don't want to do business here anymore. Don't you know a random guy felt the need to step in between her and the customer service rep, literally talking about she's causing a scene, this and this and that, dragged the woman out. Not a security guy, a random customer.
Oh yeah, we don't touch
drag the woman out. Drag the woman out.
Don't touch people.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't want to touch me.
You don't want to look. I'm gonna tell you, touch any of mine.
You
can be superhero of the day all you want.
Any of yours?
Huh?
How many you got?
You know I'm not talking about
How many personalities do I have?
Yeah,
Gene,
whatever.
Gene, how many have you seen?
I'm clearly
I've been here for like 5 days.
Look, I gotta do my hair.
I'm saying though, because I mean, like my wife, my brother, my kids, stuff like that. But the majority of the time, we gonna sit here and it's gonna be like, hey, calm down, or it's gonna be, hey, no, they in the wrong here. And the majority of the time, it's me saying they in the wrong because my wife does not do that.
Right. No,
I don't.
And even if she's upset, she puts it out there as a joke. Like, hey, you having a bad day? Or is there something wrong?
I didn't put it out as a joke. It was a genuine.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, because I'm gonna give you a chance.
Somebody didn't get laid last night.
I'm gonna give you a chance.
That's a joke.
Say,
yeah.
Are you having a bad day? Are you okay? And I genuinely mean it, because what's coming after that answer is going to be an I don't care. But I always give people a chance.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's the Karens are the one. You okay, baby? No, sorry. She got a little bit of a cough today. But the Karens are the ones that don't give them a chance.
Yeah, no.
They immediately go straight to 10.
They go straight.
They like to hear themselves speak.
No, honestly, I think Karen's whole objective is to try to get that thing for whatever it is they're complaining about. Is try to get the item for free, or to try to get, here, just take this and leave.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And we have never been those ones.
Yes.
We've had Karens in our bar before, didn't we?
Oh, we always had Karens.
We've had Karens and Shaniquas.
I was about to say, and Shaniquas.
And we've had the Todd and the Tyronne.
Oh my God. I actually
this drink does not taste like
I had one Shaniqua say, I'm calling the cops. And I stood right there and I say, call them.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'll call them my damn self.
Right.
Call them.
Here's the phone. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Right. What was it, baby? She got charged. She thought she wanted a refund or something like that.
Yeah, because at the bar, you run if they're running a tab, you have their card, but you kind of authorize it. You know what I mean? To make sure.
Yeah.
And we would authorize it for 25.
Right. Oh yeah.
And then, because people keep wanting to drink, they have a tendency to, and it immediately comes off on our end. But your bank, and this is a real thing, guys. Hello, Karens, are you listening? Same with hotels. It's your bank.
It's not the hotel.
It is not the hotel. It is not the bar. It is not the restaurant. It is not your gas station, which a lot of them do pre-authorize your card.
Yep.
So if you only got $5 and you only need $1, guess what? There's certain gas stations you're not gonna be able to get.
Yep.
Because they'll pre-authorize that for like $50.
Just to make sure you get it.
It's not the place. It's the bank. Call your bank.
Yep. And she was mad because of the pre-authorization where they pre-authorized $25, and the next day it was still on her account. It was like, hey, it's your bank.
Right.
All I want to know is where my money at. Like we said, it's your bank.
Yeah, you
and she was demanding
she gave her the
money.
Cash money. And I was like, no, because I'm gonna be out that 25.
Yeah.
No, I'll give it back to you. No, you won't.
I'm sure you will.
You all need to school
How are me and my kids gonna eat? I don't know. Maybe you should have thought of that before you were getting drunk
to the bar
last night.
You weren't worried about that when you came to a bar and had a few drinks. Those $7 per drink that you had you wasn't like, man, that's $7. That's at least 2 Happy Meals. You could have went there with it.
Exactly.
You could have went there with it. I'm just saying, the dollar menu, you could have fed everybody.
So, but that's the truth.
That's the truth. Our drinks are not cheap at the bar.
No.
And you paying $4 and $5 a drink. Talking about how I'm gonna feed my kids tomorrow. I don't know. I can think of 5 items you could have had. 5 items.
You drank over $50 worth of alcohol.
Anyway,
you could have bought 3 bottles of 2 buck Chuck.
I'm saying, but all we sit here and say is that if you were Karen or you were Shaniqua or if you were Todd or you were Tyronne, do better. Because at the same time, those people who you were yelling at for no reason, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like they getting paid $50 an hour to deal with you. They trying to make a living too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
It's true. Do you get Karens in trucking?
Yeah.
Is there Karens?
Like
truck drivers? Are any of them Karens? Have you seen, or are they all basically okay?
More male than women.
Really?
Yeah. So you see more Todd and Tyronne
exactly
than Shaniqua and Karen.
Oh, exactly.
Please explain.
Well,
give us
that.
We would love to hear this.
Okay, well, there's a lot of them they'll get their fuel and everything, and there's a long line, and it's just like in this particular truck stop over at Waco.
Scoot over something.
Oh,
lean over so they can hear the story. There you go.
How's this?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh God, he's back.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. The story.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and there was two lines. One line was paying for the fuel, and the other line was paying for the food.
Okay.
Right? And it says it right there in front of you.
Inside?
Inside the truck, the truck stop. This is one particular trucking, or this truck guy, Todd.
Mm-hmm. Todd. Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
We shall call him Todd.
We should call him Todd. Mm-hmm. Saying, "Oh, this is bullshit. I've been waiting on this line instead of the fuel line. I got to pay for my fuel. Now I got to go in this line. This is bullshit." I said, "Sir, it's right there in front of you.
It's been labeled. Like you knew when you came up here, this is what's happening."
Yeah, exactly. He goes, "Mind your own business." I said, "Okay, all right. This is how we're going to go. Okay, all right. But have a nice day, sir."
Yeah. Did you turn the hat to the back and you just left it there? Like,
no,
okay.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, this is what we going?
Meet me outside.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we going straight hockey. No
Catch
problem.
I'm a Tyronne now.
Hey, as I fucking said, fuel line, food line. That's what I said.
Meet me at fuel line 2.
Oh my God,
bitch.
I had no idea.
But I had no idea.
I had no idea.
Because they're always in a rush and everything. Don't be in a rush, and especially in truck driving, man.
Yeah,
take
every rest you can get. Yeah,
there, you know,
take every stretch you can get. Like, hey man, let me stretch over here, and so on and so forth.
Wow.
You know, and they just and there's a lot of truck drivers out there that they own the truck stops and everything, and they're just ordering people around. Don't do that. You're not going to get no respect out of that.
No,
I'm sorry. You know, if there's a lot of bullshit, you know, a lot of truck drivers just, you know, I have to get into it. I really do. Yeah. But I do it in the nice way,
of course.
You know, so it could piss them off more.
Yeah. Because it's hard to be mean to somebody that's consistently nice.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, sir, it's right there in front of you. And they say, "Fuck you." I said, "Promises." And then what does he do? He looks at me like, "Oh my God, that's
the blank stare.
Yeah,
the blank stare. Like shit, I was not.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, it's a joke. I'm being a dick.
And then when I leave, I said, "You have a nice day and be safe out there." He goes, "You do the same."
Yeah, and there you
go.
You know,
and that's what
it's about.
Yeah,
and you called. Exactly. He knew he was being an asshole.
He had to be in his place, you know. So
that's awesome.
That is pretty awesome, though.
Yeah,
I didn't think so. But there are. I mean, have you come across any like women truck drivers like that? Because it seems from what we can see.
To tell you the truth, I've come a lot. I've come around with women truck drivers. They don't act like they're.
And I was gonna say that
they're serious. They want to, you know, they want to get there and everything.
Yeah.
But they are nice, you know. I will see that they're nice and everything. They're cordial, you know, but you know, and they're serious too.
Well,
so
that's what I was going to say.
Think of the stigma that's on a woman truck driver, because that's not a thing we do.
No,
women in any job.
So they've got to change
in an office.
They've got to change that.
Fire,
firemen.
Yeah,
you got to change that whole thing.
Right.
But go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go.
I was just going to say that before Karens, because I mean, come on, when we were kids, we didn't have the term Karen. Mm-hmm. It was old biddies.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was old biddies.
Old biddies. Yeah.
Right. Or a Mrs. Kravitz, because I watched so much. We used to call him Mrs. Kravitz, like that neighbor down the street that's always spying and knows everybody's business.
I never heard that.
Yeah, we used to call him.
I mean, we had those, but I didn't know.
We used to call him Mrs. Kravitz from Bewitched. You know, she was always looking out the window.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we got a Mrs. Kravitz.
Yep.
Wasn't that the same thing in like Three's Company? Because there was Mr. Who was
Roper.
There? Roper, but his wife, wasn't she the nosy one?
Yeah, she was kind of nosy, but she was
Mrs. Kravitz. There's no
Mrs. Kravitz.
She was with the tenants, you know.
I'm trying to remember her husband's name. I don't know if it was Norm or Herb, but she was just, you know, always going, Herb, there's a frog outside and it was a man. And he'd just sit there with his newspaper and his pipe, and he'd go, "Yes, dear." And she'd always see all the magic happen. She was the only one.
Yeah, she was the only one.
But everybody thought she was nuts.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Yep. I do remember that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do remember that. I didn't remember her name. But I think one of the biggest things we got to say about when it comes to like Karens and all that other stuff is like, What happened to just treating each other the way you want to be treated, man? You wouldn't want.
Be kind.
You have no idea that person in customer service that you were yelling at, that is literally just doing their job.
And vice versa, though. We've lately seen some real shitty customer service people that are more Karen than I could ever dream of.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Because she is 100% correct.
Oh my God.
Especially during Christmas.
Yeah.
We get it, but let's not pretend you don't get paid time and a half.
Like they
to
just
be doing
did,
certain things.
They just did it to Carrie.
What's that?
About what she was buying, and she said,
but hold on, pause. Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
See you in a couple days.
Yes.
So, but she had bought something online, got it, totally wrong thing. I mean, from color to material, everything was wrong.
And she was very specific
with what she wanted. Yeah,
what she wanted,
and ordered it from a company that had specifics. And so he literally said to her on the phone at 7 a.m.
We were there.
That doesn't exist. We don't have that. And she goes, I'm looking right out on the website. No, you're not. You're on the wrong website.
Right.
And I happened to walk by her not realizing what was happening to get some coffee. And all of a sudden she goes, what does that say? And she turns her phone around to me and I'm like,
just read what it says.
Yes. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to say in case it, because it's a Christmas gift. And she's like, see, it's on your website. I was like, oh my God. But
yeah, she went ballistic.
All they had to say,
so, though.
Yeah.
It's not the guy's company though. It's like, all right, look, there was a mess up, send it back, whatever, we'll correct it. Why argue? Why is everybody argumentative?
Yeah.
You're getting paid.
Yeah.
And if you don't like your job, quit.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Because I'm not going to listen to your mouth.
Yeah.
So Karen's come on both sides of the cash register.
Tell the rest of that.
First of all, you have a job.
Yeah.
Do your job.
Do your job.
Yeah.
And be nice to others. Okay. Yeah. Please.
But what about the rest of that story? When the guy finally acknowledged that it was the wrong thing, and he was like, all right, send it back. And she was like, okay, well, I need a shipping label. Well, we're not going to send you a shipping label. So you're not going to send me a shipping label
without her paying for it.
Yeah.
Remember, it was an extra charge.
No. Yeah, she had to go and they wanted her to go and get a shipping label.
Yeah.
They were going to charge her to ship
it. And I was sitting next to her when they did this. And I was sitting there eating. I was like, oh, wouldn't be me. No goddamn shipping label. But anyway, but she was like, so let me get this straight. Because you screwed up, I need to pay to ship this back to you. And she was like, no. I don't even know what the guy said. I couldn't hear the guy.
She wasn't going to get that money back either. That was a non-refundable.
I'm not going to get this money back. And I need to pay for your screw up. And I was like, Now, in my mind, I'm thinking the things I would say or my wife would say. And your wife said the same thing.
Yeah, she did.
She said, no. First of all, you screwed this up. Your site says this. You screwed this up.
Right.
I'm not paying to send back your mess up.
Right.
That's not a Karen moment.
Right.
That's not a Karen moment.
No.
And if you label it a Karen moment, it's a righteous Karen moment.
Yes.
Yeah. Because you were trying to screw somebody over when you know you did wrong. Your website says this, and you don't even have exactly what you're advertising. You said something totally different.
And she always gives them the order number or whatever.
She did it. Your wife was a gangster.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Your wife was a gangster. She reminded me so much of my wife. I looked at my wife that I said, she reminds me of you. She reminds me. Because my wife go ham.
We're from the same school.
I seen it. My wife go ham. I said, my wife is one of those, you got to understand. We said there's Karens, right? And all that other stuff. But there's justified Karens.
Right.
My wife and your wife are justified Karens.
Yes. Yeah.
Just meaning they don't just randomly go off just because. You know what I mean? Mine goes off when there's righteous wrongdoing. Or when there's wrongdoing.
I'm just a Misty.
Yeah.
I'm always right.
And my wife's just a Carrie.
And she's just a Carrie. And she's always right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to throw this in here, though. So the actual definition of a Karen, the slang term, is Karen is a term for a white woman perceived as entitled or demanding beyond the scope of what is normal. The term is a meme depicting white women who use their privilege to demand their own way.
Okay.
Wow. I didn't know it was specifically a white woman.
No. Have you noticed? Okay. White woman. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Karens that, and they'll take it too far.
Yeah.
And I've seen this too, to a black man.
Yeah, it's an
Mexican man.
It's an assertion of a false power.
Yeah, exactly. And they'll take it to the racist level.
Oh,
you know, I have to agree with you on that because, you know, me and you have seen it, and I think I showed you that video where that man was in it was on CNN. The guy was in the park walking his dog.
Yeah.
Remember that? And he told the woman, the woman had her dog. I you know, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say her dog wasn't on a leash.
It wasn't.
And he told her, hey, you know that dogs are supposed to be
it's the
leash
law
here, like literally respectful and all that.
Right.
Went in a full-on Karen mode.
Yeah.
She wouldn't, you can't tell, like, he was like, let me film this.
Oh, you're touching me.
And he was standing there. He was like, I have not laid a hand on you. I'm calling the police. He was like, please call the police. Yeah. He filmed her calling the police. He filmed the whole encounter. She called the police. I'm terrified. He put his hands on me and there's a black man. She was like, really, lady? Really? You know what happened to her? Her job saw that video, fired her immediately.
Fired.
And well-deserved. Fired her
Fired.
Fired. Tell him, baby.
Fired.
She got fired immediately.
And see, that's what people don't understand. You know, if they're trying to get that important job or whatever, and they're being a Karens and everything, they're going to look at the Facebook.
Yeah, they're going to look.
The future employers are going to look at the Facebook and see how much of a Karen
that's something
you
else.
are.
But that's something else. Hey, kids under 27, stop being a Karen to your parents. We know better. And
stop.
Yes, they're going to look at your social medias.
Yep.
Stop posting stuff.
Exactly.
And then when we say, hey, you should take that down because you go to apply for this job. No, they're not. They're not going to look. And then all of a sudden you guys become Karens. That's all children are. Yeah. They're Karens.
Facebook is the new background check.
Yep.
Keep that in mind.
Sure
it really is.
And I don't agree with it. I really don't. But still, you know, it's you know, it's out of my hands.
Yeah.
I'm just a truck driver.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but just be careful what you do, what you say, and who to tell.
Stop being a Karen.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at it this way. Do you think if you trying to get hired for a company, they want to spend money finding out who you are? Or they want to just do it for free? Think about it. You got an Instagram, a Snapchat, a Facebook, or anything else that I'm missing. They are literally going to do what they can to find out who you are without having to spend any money. Yeah. I can do all that just by looking on one of those social media sites and realize.
Just Google. Don't even need to Facebook it. Just Google and I'll get your TikTok and your Insta and I'll get your Twitter and I'll get everything else. Yeah. So just stop being Karens. Everybody.
Yeah.
It's Christmas, damn it.
Merry Christmas.
Stop being asses.
I want to 100%. So I mean that's pretty much it. When we talk about Karens,
that's all I got.
Todd's, Shaniqua's, and Tyronne.
Todd's and Tyronne.
Did I throw those?
I like Todd's and Tyronne.
You like that with Todd's and Tyronne?
It was kind of really?
Yes, there is a.
So there is a man
There's
version.
literally a Todd and a Tyronne.
There is a man version.
That we've seen them. Look, we have seen them all. I've seen them.
Here's the thing. I actually, we all, and I'm not going to mention his name. We all know one guy that is both.
Yep.
He is a Todd and a Tyronne and can be in the same conversation, backs up his chick 100% when she's right. And the minute she goes something into a different gray area, he goes full Tyronne.
Yep, full Tyronne.
Wow.
It's really funny.
Tyronne is that guy that will cause a scene also, but at Shaniqua.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then roll out. Like, man, I'm tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So
anyways, I think that's good.
But yeah, so anyway, hey guys, thanks for tuning in for another episode of DMWATS.
Thanks for being here, Gene.
This is our last episode with Gene.
Oh, it's been a privilege.
It's been amazing.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you doing
this.
Oh
my God, this has been
appreciate him coming out. We love him. This is our brother, guys. And this isn't somebody we just say it's our brother and some random friend.
No,
this is legit
blood.
Our brother. You know what I'm saying? It's my brother-in-law. So yep, there it is. So look, we love him. If you guys didn't see the truck, I have no idea what the hell is going on there, but
we're showing our noses.
If you guys didn't see the truck driving episode, just to recap the last few days.
Yep.
Hey, you looking about getting into truck driving? The man did a very thorough review of truck driving.
Yep.
Trying to get your CDL, go on and something. It's very easy to do. However, please do your research. I think that's the biggest thing.
The research.
The biggest thing.
And if you guys don't feel like paying $5,000 for a truck school, there's other big companies that have truck school.
Right. Or
and
some that will pay for you to go.
Like
yeah,
that.
exactly.
Some will pay for you to go to truck school, and they will say, all right, well, you have to work for us for a year.
Yep.
And then how the year goes by fast.
Yep.
But anyway, hey guys, that's our episode. OpenSea.io/DM. OpenSea that thank you.
Do your job.
Do your job, dude. I swear, Vanna, you've been OpenSea.io/DMWATS. You guys check out our NFTs, Tumultuous Tiki, gas fees, Crypto Cookie. They are all freaking amazing because they're done by my wife. DMWATSpodcast.com is where y'all know y'all can find us at. Check us on all the streaming services. Doge, AMC, and Shiba. We all about that to the moon. And it ain't up there. It ain't up there, but we still about that say time of life. So check it out. Signing off for DMWATS. I am Davey.
I'm Misty.
Okay. Wow. Like we said last episode. So
see you later.
Hey guys,
be safe. Merry Christmas.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Love you.
Love you too.
Gee, best way to end it is with a beer.
Yeah,
that was good. That was
good.
Yeah, I mean,
it was good.